Pickleball has become super popular in the past few years, at least in my area, and PYD Life did not sleep on this. They gave us the opportunity as sublimation creators to have customizable paddle boards. Now, this is key if you are a seller because these are very unique and very new to the market. So it may be something that you can get into before anybody else does. Today, I'm going to cover everything you need to know, start to finish, to achieve these beautiful paddle boards. And make sure you're subscribed because Thursday I'm also going to be posting what you should not be doing because Lord knows I've messed up on 3 of these before I finally found it out, and I'm going to share that with you. So before we jump in, make sure you are subscribed, turn on the notification bell, and let's just get to it. These blanks do come in a box of 6 and they retail for $74.99 for the entire pack on Amazon. The brand is PYD Life. Upon initial inspection, I do like these. They are heavyweight, the grip is very comfortable, and honestly, there is nothing cheap about this product. I think this is going to be a huge seller for pickleball players, whether this is just a little gift that they can keep in their office or a paddle that they actually play with. Another thing I love about PYD Life is they send you these little product manuals. It gives you the time and temperature settings as well as the template design size. You can create your template design in a variety of different softwares. There is Kittle, Adobe Illustrator, and even Canva. Check out my other tutorial if you would like a full step-by-step process on how to design and print. This little tip is actually going to make your life so much easier when it comes to designing your templates. When you look at the size PYD Life is providing, they are providing the actual size of the blank. So when it comes to creating our design templates, we want to upsize that just a little bit. That way we get accurate coverage around the entire blank and we are not leaving any side margins or negative space out. Next, when you print, make sure all of your sublimation prints are mirrored. Just get in that habit, whether there is text or not. It is going to save you a lot of headache later down the road. So this is the easiest way that I have come across to actually apply this design. One thing to keep in mind when it comes to heat transfer tape, at least on this project, less is going to be more. So I simply turn over my design, place it on the blank section that I am going to be pressing, and making sure everything is lined up. Then I will flip this over and ensure that there is a little bit of design hanging off of both sides. Then I use only one piece of heat transfer tape down at that negative section and secure it down. If you're questioning why is there a negative section at the bottom, am I not able to cover the entire board? Well, the answer is over on PYD Life's tutorial, they do recommend leaving 1 to 1.5 inch of negative space at the bottom. This is going to ensure that when you are pressing, it has accurate pressure across the entire board and you are not melting that hand grip. We are just about to bring this project to life, but a few things to mention about the heat press. I do not recommend using a manual push down press, but I do recommend using a manual press like this and or an automatic press, something that you can actually control the pressure on. You should be using medium to firm pressure, and this board is going to be 10 millimeters thick. Also, for your time and temperature settings, you should be using 356 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 minutes. This will vary depending on your press, but because my press is set up with the arm pressing down in the center, on these thicker projects, I do like to apply a bit more pressure to the front because sometimes this gets overlooked and you add a lot more pressure to the back and the center than it does in the front. It did take me a couple times before I actually figured out how to get consistent coverage. So make sure that you are subscribed and then tune in next week because I will tell you everything you should not be doing. Also, you may think, why is the paper wet? Where did that come from? Well, wood holds a little bit of moisture and that is totally fine. It did not ruin your press and it will dry. All of these papers can be used or recycled, but please do not print or repress on them. Something I always like to do with my sublimation projects is wipe them down with a bit of rubbing alcohol. Sometimes there's a bit of residue left behind with the paper or just some dust. So hitting this with a quick wipe down, make sure that everything is crystal clear and it never disrupts any of that ink because it is permanent. Also, you can see that negative space on the bottom. I kind of tied that into the design at top. So remember, if you are working with negative space, you can tie that into different sections of your design so it actually looks like it was meant to be there. I love the way that these both turned out. And the other paddleboard is on my shorts, so you can check that out. But one of the best things about Sublimation ink is it is so vibrant and 100% permanent. I know, sublimation can be a bit intimidating, but I hope this video gave you the courage and the knowledge to achieve these paddleboards. Just remember, sublimation is all about consistent pressure and high quality print settings. And don't forget to tune in on Thursday because I'm sharing all of my mistakes. That way you know exactly what to avoid and how to not get these end results. Make sure you are subscribed, turn on the notification bell, and you are welcome to follow me along this entire journey. Have a great day.